Yeah. If you go to the groin on them, someone's not ready to fight you to the death. Yeah.
I mean, actually, in this case, I would just
Now put it in the eye shot. You go through the form. Yeah. And now you got
That's his groin view.
Here, you do it.
I'm getting that line.
Yeah.
If you're without range, there's nothing that can hurt you. Absolutely nothing. No. Keep in mind that that's momentary, right? If I come forward again, now we're back into the danger zone. So keep in mind, if you step back, you are totally safe. But for how long? You bought yourself time, which is wonderful. That's enough time for you to decide what to do next, or even lay a trap. Okay? So, do one quick round adding that separation. But this will be the last thing I add for today because you add too much, nobody can remember anything. Now as the noodle holder, I'm allowed to move forward. Okay? I can move forward, she can keep moving back, or no, she's running out of space. She has to decide to do something. We have reached the limit of our parameters, whether it be a wall, for me a cage, edge of a cliff, ring of fire. There comes a point where you have to change up strategy. One thing will not work indefinitely. Okay? Two things. Usually something evasive, like a slip, lean back, something a little more abrupt, like a block burn. Okay? Make sense? Same drill. This time we can move forward and back. I can move back. Invite her in. Notice here. Does she need to block? She doesn't have to. This is the time you take risks in play. This is something that's developed over many classes, many times. To know exactly, even if it just barely touches your nose, perfect. Why? If she goes back and I miss, what are the chances she's going to get counter on? It's possible, but there's a lot of distance to cover. Distance is also equal to time. The greater the distance, the greater the time it takes to get there. Versus a near miss, it's going to be much easier for her to counter on. Okay? That makes sense? Yeah. You want to be as precise as possible. Find that edge of that range, that bubble that that person can reach. Try to manipulate that. Stay just outside of the range of it. Okay? Same drill, blocking, or ducking. But now I can move. And then she can move into range, or stay out of range. If she stays out of range, I can decide to go in. That's it. We're just adding the mechanics forward to that. Both people can move forward to that. Play with the range, take the risk, drop the hand if you want, see if you can barely get it touching it. Okay? Alright, back to the original person. If we Yeah, this is gonna come down to the ground and then, where's Jeremy? Come on over here, get ready. Whoever wins this goes into the finals. Okay, go
Come on,
ahead.
Carol, you got this.
Oh!
Was that below the elbow?
Right on the
We need a ref.
Razor sharp at this level of competition.
When we last met, I was but the apprentice. Now I am the master.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, he got it.
Wow.
I think, Milton, I think he got your arm. Jesse, you got his arm.
I didn't feel it on my arm. I'm an honorable man. I'm looking forward to it.
This time. Come on, stop.
We get it.
All right. You take the stick and give it to him. No, stop. Bring it to him. Sit down. One out.
I want to go in.
Find somewhere.
Better join it.
I'm a bad recorder. Yeah, Ava could.
Both of you go.
No, I'm not. Stop it. I'm not moving cold.
All right, that's fine.
That was very quick.
Down.
Oh. Yeah.
You get the red and the blue goes next, yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I couldn't see.
What happened?
No.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I think I've given him my chance by taking the camera. That's okay. Somebody needs to fight Savannah.
I wonder who's going to
He can't thrust though.
win. Wait, I thought you hit his leg.
Keep track of your wins.
He got you. Oh. Sorry, John. I got him.
All right, John, it's fun to watch you do
Fine.
Get him, John. John, it's your revenge.
If you drop your weapon, you're out. That's a death. You're in here. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to say go, and you're going to move around, and the first person that hits someone wins. So when you win, if you win, you take the red stick. The red stick stays.
I think it'll go on the other side.
Comes over here, goes to him. You're the first person in queue, and then you get in line. And you got to get in line because you're not going to miss all this. Now, if you win, you're a winner, but we don't like to call people losers. We just don't like to deal with that, right? So you're the person that lost. So I'm the Rotarian. So we had these digital policies that involved the road. I had one of the students was from Nepal, the other one was from China, and there was one student from Colombia. And I said, guys, I don't want to call him a loser. What do we call the person that lost? He goes, pollo. I like that. So either you win or you're pollo. Now here's what's going to happen. Does anyone not know what pollo is? Pollo is chicken. You're not a chicken, but we just call him chicken. So every time you win, you get a point. Keep track of your points. I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes. At the end of 3 minutes, whoever has the most points wins the first round. Alright, the second round begins, you get one life. Now single elimination. So for 3 minutes you lose, you run over here, pollo, you give him the stick, he hops in, you move down, you move down, you move down, I hop in, and you rotate in wherever the opening is for 3 minutes. When 3 minutes is over, I say stop. Alright, now yesterday we did this and we said how many points do you have? And one guy said, I have 5 or 6. So you don't get a choice. You know, this isn't a make it up as you go. Keep track. We all know math. So 1 is followed by what? 2. And then, we understand how this works. Keep track of your points. I know you guys are that intelligent. You can count 5 or 7. Keep track. What's that? It's a memory. It's a memory. Well, if you can't remember, you're out. Whoever has the most points, legitimate points that you remember, you're in. So at the end of this, when 3 minutes is off, I'm going to say stop. When I say stop, whoever has the most points wins the first round. On the screen, I'm not concerned about his welfare. That's just the truth. I'm concerned about my welfare. Okay, fine. I'm not going to take him down hard, but this would be more. This would be more of a ridge hand. And I come through here. More sweep. Once I have this arm right from here, all right, I'm going to be here. But we have my Hanji Edon, which some of you don't know, but we're going to go into it. So now, I'm going to come into the mount real quick, position here, okay? This is where you can see this. I'm going to drop it into the back here. Alright, so we do Nahanji a little different. You guys come this way, which is what I demonstrated. You're rising up. The way I learned it was here. And so now I'm just going to come into a cross collar. I'm going to bring the stunt guy in. Stunt guy, come on in. All right, come on in. Now, just all right, so flipping across collar choke. Okay, so that's this motion here. So you watch the form. Okay, so I don't need to laugh here. Okay, so I'm in this position here. I want you to watch from here. When I come in here like this, you see this foot coming over? One here. So once you get the cross collar choke, where would you go with it afterwards? And yeah. Let's say you want, well, no, let's say you wanted to get them over. The right arm. If I want you to focus on the right arm, adjusting your body and getting over on the stomach, how would you do that?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay. I want him on his stomach, and I want that hand to be the primary player to do it. If you move your right leg. In other words, I said, okay, get him on.
If I wanted to be on the belly,
Yeah,
belly
that's
down, yeah, I mean, you could always just force across.
Go ahead, keep going.
All right, from there.
Let's see the hand motion again. So he's got the right hand. And this is here. Go ahead. And the left hand is? Now get him over.
So the first things first would be the forearm. When you move the head, the body's going to follow because it doesn't want to break its own back, its own spine. So if you move somebody's head, see how he already wants to turn? Now from here, you just hold it along. And then just scoot in, just to make sure you don't fall back down on the back. Now here, go ahead, roll back. Exactly. From here, roll back. No, no, no.
So now, if I take that, what he just told me, and I have him here like this, and I come here, what do we see this here? Right? So when he goes to roll over again, this other hand, watch, I'm here like this guy, I'm here. This hand pulls, see how the arm pulls against the head? And then this arm, watch, go ahead and do the technique, come underneath it with the left arm. Pull that arm, catch the shoulder and pull him over. Pull him over. Yeah, just continue turning him over. You're gonna pull you on his belly. There we go. Thanks for volunteering. What's his name? Jeremy. I knew what would happen. I was a third dan. We're in a country where no one knows anything. So if you're a third dan, you gotta wait for the fourth dan. And what do they know about it? Nothing. They gotta wait for the fifth dan. And it would just be like this cluster. And I knew I'd have to sit on the bench, because I didn't know anything and I wasn't senior, and I'd wait for these guys to like mumble around, what are we going to do, where are we going to go? I said, that's not happening. So in 1987, I had a Chinese student, and his wife was Korean. So I had her, just before the internet, I had her start teaching me Korean. So I studied Korean for an hour, for a year and a half. And I went to Korea, and I had a Korean to English dictionary here, and an English to Korean and Korean to English. And I learned the subway system, and I learned how to buy food and how to haggle, right? I learned how to order a beer. I learned all the important stuff. And when I was there, I visited the Wuhan headquarters, and every day the dan numbers got lower and lower and lower. You know, there's Wonki, there's dan number 1. You guys understand the Wuhan dan system? The first person to get their black belt got dan certificate number 1, and then number 2, and on and on. Okay. Dan number 1 died in the Korean War. So the most senior person outside of Wonki, who I met many times, was dan number 2. So the last night I was in there, they invited me to the dojo, and I came in, and here's Kim Yong-duk, shaky stuff. The dan number 2, dan number 3, and one of them down maybe 9 or whatever. And he's talking to me. And this guy here has been through maybe World War II, Vietnam, whatnot. He's talking about the extension. So I'm hitting here, but I'm extending through. So I'm hitting and running the bone through the neck. So when you come in here, here's the haymaker. I'm blocking the haymaker here. I'm striking here into the neck, along the neckline. So go ahead and swing that. Yeah. All right. Give me a little more pepper on the right arm. Okay. Good. All right, guys.
One sec. So, you know where this is going, right? So when we do it like this. The Mudakwan is, right? So that's the motion. Yeah.
Or even if you're coming up from here and out, like if he were to grab me here, and now we're coming through here. You know, this can become a spear hand through here, right? Grab here. So if he comes here, that's going to be my first response, because he's grabbing me with both hands really strong here. Yeah, his groin's exposed, but when he's got me from here, I want to get on the inside. Because anytime you want to get into any type of close, and this is what I want, he's going to want to get his arms in the air. Right? He's the other guy. All right. Very difficult. You know, I can do it. Come on. Come on, get inside. You follow? This is what he wants. Because this is a bad place for me to be. Okay? So when he has this here, I'm going to try and get this in. He's not going to let that slip left. So once he has this, he's got control of the neck. Okay? So if he grabs me here, this is strong. You're not going to do a wrist lock here, Dorothy. You're not Kansas. I can come in through here, or I can come in through here real quick. If he's much taller than me, he's intimidating, I'm not going to try and beat down his arm. That's another stupid thing to do. But this from here, if I can come in through here. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So I can strike him here, but I haven't done anything with this. So let's say this hand comes here. I'm going to bring this up. Because if I do a knuckle clutch or coming through here, and somehow that hand loosens, then I can come into here, and then I'm in. So it might be easier to go over, but come on over here. Thanks for volunteering. Go ahead. Double lapel. which is easier, to go under or over for you? Yeah, over, understand? But that strike has to be strong enough that it's gonna do something. And she's gotta get this off. And so, from here, she's in a situation where she can attack the groin with a knee, strike over here, but eventually we wanna release these arms, thanks. So from here, I come in through here or here. But the concept is if he throws the haymaker, like, he's down, we're gonna go here. I want you to come in here. Now, from here,